For those of you who were not here at the beginning of the live stream or who are watching this on the video form, welcome. Thank you so much. Keep in mind, so if you guys don't know the backstory, long story short, I got unbanned from the Nifty's Discord, and I'm now talking to I'm in connection with Jimmy's, who's the head of marketing over on Nifty's Discord. You guys definitely know him if you're in the Discord. He is always in there helping people out, answering questions, being the light like of the world, the salt of the world inside the Discord. And when I found out he was a leader and not just like some worker, I have so much more respect for him because a real leader gets in the trenches with their like workers. So he's a great guy. And he sent me something. So I asked him, I specifically told him, he said, would you want to do an interview on the channel? And I said, just a heads up, if we're going to get an interview going, this is all the community wants to know about. I said they want to know third-party applications, and if we're going to get shut down, info about a roadmap, and guidelines to know about avatar utility. Now, he didn't answer all of this because, he's only one guy, and he only has so much information. But he said, this is what he sent me. I'm gonna go ahead and actually show this inside the chat. So that nothing we just said is like undisclosed information. So again, look what I said. I said just a heads up, if we're getting an interview going, all the current community wants to know is this: third-party applications, where's the roadmap, and guidelines to know and what to look for in regards to avatar utility. When we get definite answers on these fronts, they should have a lot more hype and ability to grow avatar values. And this is Jimmy. He replied, I can tell you definitively that we're not in shutdown mode for anything. So they have no like mentality of, oh, they're like doing something, shut it down. They're using our API, shut it down. They are so pro this. This is such great news for the community. And between the 5 developers in the chat we have right now, maybe 6 or 7, something like that, we are going to blow this up. And I'm so happy we are where we are. And I'm glad that that's their mentality about it, because if it was like Nintendo's mentality, where everything needs to shut down, that would be hell. So I can tell you definitively that we're not in shutdown mode for anything. We're not trying to dodge the roadmap question, but when you've got a partner like Warner Brothers that cares very deeply about their incredible IP's intellectual property, like a brand, and it makes sense. So when you have Warner Brothers that cares very deeply about that incredible IP, it can be really tough to pin them down on everything we want to do. Hence, a bit of lag in communication and commitment. All that being said, we are going to have missions likely once a quarter. Now, is that less than what we wanted? Sure. But considering the fact that we're already getting utility on this project, we minted November 30th, and we got our first mission January 5th. That was delayed, but it was only a month and like 6 days later. We're getting it once a quarter, which means we'll get the next one around April. I heard we're getting some stuff happening at the end of February, possibly. But if we're really getting something once a quarter, the next quarter starts in 3 months, which would be April. So that's good. Some projects don't get anything for years. Avatars will be needed for said missions, and we're trying to, but not fully tied to each of those missions being released alongside new features for both the project and our platform. So something like completing a mission would allow you to give an avatar a name, which would be a new NFT feature for us. We'll give the parameters and scope We'll give the parameters and scope for those missions when we get final alignment with our product team and partners. So, the reason why there's no roadmap, according to Nifty's, the reason we're not getting the roadmap according to Nifty's, or like according to Jimmy, is they're trying to get Warner Brothers to agree to a lot of stuff at once. And you know how it is when you try to have like a conglomeration agree to anything. It takes forever. So don't blame them for like doing their best. Thank you for the subscription, Greg Shaw. So that is the reason why there's no current roadmap on the table. Let's go back to reading this. There we go. So they'll let us know more whenever they get final alignment with the product team at Nifty's and the partners at Warner Brothers. And this last one kind of goes with the roadmap answer, so pretty much a similar answer, but adding that we are committed to innovating what these avatars can do, both on-chain and IRL, for multiple years. So, in regards to utility, we don't know exactly what traits the avatars currently have that will give more utility to the avatars. Or sorry, yeah, in the Nifty's world. We don't know what it means to complete a mission. We don't know exactly if it's going to be like choose one or the other. But what we currently know is that some traits are more rare. And I think that that's good. Because by having a larger plan, and I definitely believe that Nifty's is going to go ahead and get more partnerships from Warner Brothers. Keep in mind, Warner Brothers owns a ton of IPs. And one thing that we're talking about maybe considering, I'm not talking with Nifty's, we're talking with the developers of like the third-party stuff. We're saying maybe there's going to be Nifty's Metaverse. And if the Nifty's has a Metaverse that has a Warner Brothers partner and they're treating it well, bro, we're going to get Lord of the Rings NFTs. We're going to get freaking, we already have Matrix NFTs. We're going to get Harry Potter NFTs. Guys, let's go ahead and look at the Warner Brothers IPs. Never mind, dude, they own a lot, dude. Look at that. DC, Game of Thrones, Hanna-Barbera, Looney Tunes, Middle Earth, which, you know, Lord of the Rings. This is just a ton of stuff. With Harry Potter, Tom and Jerry, Scooby-Doo. Bro, this is going to be sick. Oh, don't forget, they have Mortal Kombat, I believe. Mortal Kombat. Dude, there's going to be such a large metaverse for this going forward that, yeah, I'm not going to lie to you guys. It might take a while. But as you guys know, with these projects and everything, NFTs are not for the now. They're for the future. Yeah, as it's like what you guys said. Greg, it's not wrong. They're going to drag. It's going to take a little bit. And that's not wrong. I don't get mad with the delay. But it's going to be sick if they get it going. And yeah, exactly what you said. They might make a new MMO Matrix game. So, for those of you who don't know, there was an MMO Matrix game back in 2004. It was like 2004, right? 2005. Sorry, I can't get everything right all the time. 2005 was a Matrix MMO game. And here's the thing. The Matrix MMO game released in a world where there's a million, like there are so many new MMO games going on for a pay-to-play platform. We had so many releasing in that like small 3-year span between 2003 to 2006. Freaking a ton of MMOs released that time. So they shut down in 3-4 years, something like that. They were good for a little bit, and it was canon to the series up until recently. I don't think it's entirely not canon. I just don't think that it's been confirmed canon with this 4th movie in there. So I think that this is actually some great news for those of us who are involved with the Matrix platform. That it's going to be the quarterly things are going great. I think they're going to work. I think that honestly they should commit to that. I think Nifty should come out and say for like, because roadmaps, as we all know, roadmaps, I'll just Google a freaking roadmap right now. NFT roadmap. A roadmap right now is, look, even the first one I find on Google, NFT roadmap, it's by quarters of years. This one's just like a percentage one, I think. This one is specific, which is surprising. That never happens. But most of them are by years. Like, look, quarter 4, quarter 4, quarter 4, quarter 2, or 22, quarter 1, 1, 1, 2. So it's just goals they have for these roadmaps. Quarter 1, quarter 2, quarter 3. So if they really have a goal of one mission a quarter, I think they should come out and say one mission launched somewhere in the quarter. Maybe it doesn't have to be in like the beginning of it, but they can say quarter 1, red pill, blue pill. Quarter 2, whatever they just said, like maybe a naming mission. Quarter 3, investigate sentinels. Maybe something enough that like it'll take like an hour or so to get through, to read, to watch the videos. It'll incentivize people to go ahead and like talk about their experiences or something. It's good. Maybe they can have split narratives, one for red pill, one for blue pill. I don't know. I have zero idea, and I'm not gonna tell them anything. I don't know if it's gonna be a game. I don't know if it's gonna be like not MMO. I don't know if it's gonna be like a little platformer side scroll. I don't know if it's gonna be reading text or just choosing A or B. But whatever they do, I think that they're gonna do it in good conscience, and I think that there's like a good there's gonna be like a really good quality event going on behind it, in my opinion. Yeah, this was an endeavor to begin with, and I'm not gonna lie, guys. From a personal standpoint, even if I wasn't like, you know, NF Tinker, even if I was in your guys' shoes of I'm just watching some guy stream and I'm getting information from him, I think that it's going to be important. I don't want to say like to subscribe to my channel, but to be involved in the Matrix, in the Nifty's Discord, or some Discord like mine that gives update information from the lion's mouth, straight from the donkey's mouth.